Hi everybody, Maria here. I hope you're doing great today. I am here to share a couple of small journals I have made, and I am going to be selling these. If you are interested in purchasing one, you can email me at mariasnookdesigns@yahoo.com. And yeah, that's it. So let me start. The first one is a Woodland Forest journal, and this one is about, on the outside, 6 3/4 by 5. And that's the outside. The inside pages are smaller, so let me just do this. This has got a couple colors of shades of pink seam binding on it, and you can edit the closure if you wanted to. This is how it is here, and so you could take, it's got eyelets, and so you could change that if you wanted. They're just in there with knots. It has got lace. It is sewn. It's got this nice crunchy, it's the Amazon packaging on the inside. That's for both covers. It's got a nice big pocket on both sides here. It's got lace, okay, and it is covered on all sides. It's got frayed edges here and here, okay. On the inside pocket, I have an envelope, and it's got some folded tea-dyed paper there, okay. There is a little bit of sewing on this, but not a lot, and this one has more pages, and I didn't count the pages, but I will and let you know. So there's the first page, and here we go. Here is the second page. It's got a pocket, it's got a stamp. There are staples in this and sewing, but only a little bit of sewing. Sewing on the cover, but then only a little bit of sewing on the inside. Here we go. Here's a tag. It's got a mason jar. Here's the topper. That is muslin. This is a sprayed index card. Here we go. We got a little bunny there. We've got an envelope here. And on the inside of this envelope, we have a little card, a journaling card. Okay, here is another page. All right, there we go. We have a belly band with lace and mushrooms. And here we go. We have a little journaling card. And then here's the next page. We have stenciling. And here we have pockets. In this pocket, we have this journaling card, and then we have this little envelope. There's nothing in this envelope though. Okay, and then on this side we have a tag. It does have some sewing on it. It's a layered tag, and it has tea-dyed paper on the back. On this side we have this little part of, it's part of an envelope, and then on this side we have this cute little tag with layered paper on the back for you to write on. Okay. Then we have some, it's fabric paper. No, it's not fabric. It's, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's not regular paper. It's textured kind of paper. And then we have a pocket here with a stamp and a journaling card. And then the middle of the first signature. Okay, we've got a little leaf die cut, and then here's the other side of that pocket, and then, or it's an envelope. Here is a paper clip, an altered paper clip. It's got a little charm with a leaf on it, and then inside of there, we do have some little tags that you could use anywhere in the journal if you wanted to. Okay. And then here we go. Up here we have some washi. And then here we have a mushroom tag with some staples at the top. Here we have a layered pocket with some paper trim here. We have a ticket. We have a journaling card that is backed with tea-dye paper. We have a little mason jar. These two are not backed. And then we have this big journaling, not big, but medium journaling tag, and that is backed. Okay. And then here we go. We have some washi here. We have this, it's a frame with sewing on it. And then we have this tag in there. Okay. That is done on a file folder. And then we have that. This is a fold out with stenciling on it. That is on tea dye paper. Right, that's the other half of the sprayed card. In the middle, I made a little tiny pocket to hold your pen, and this will include this pen. Right, for the second signature, here we go. Okay, this is another one of those frames with a journaling card. Okay, we have a piece of jelly printed paper here. We have a nice page that was collaged, and then this piece of fabric that was dyed with some buttons on it. Then we have another paper clip here. I did some of the resin on top of it, the UV resin, and there's a bird charm, and then there's an envelope with a tag in it. Okay. Alrighty, there's that page. Then we have a fold out page. This is tea dyed. Okay, then we have some lace, and then we have a pocket that comes out like that. And then we have a journaling card, and that does have some tea dyed paper on the back. This folds back up real easily. Then we have a sprayed graph paper, and we've got a pocket there. Okay, and this has another tag inside of it. Okay, so you can leave that in there and use it how you want, or you can glue it somewhere else in the journal, however you want. All right, and then we have some more stenciled paper. We have part of an envelope here, and you can attach things to that. You can journal on it, whatever you like. And then we have another layered pocket here. Here is a journaling tag, or pocket, or journaling tag, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, mason jar, tag, cute little squirrels, tickets, and a big journaling card. All right, and that is on some music paper. Okay, then we have tickets that are a nice little tuck spot. Then we have a belly band that is collaged. That's the center. Then we have a pocket, and this has a tiny little fold out that has tea dyed paper lining it. Some washi. Okay, this is an envelope. And that's got a little journaling card on it with tea dyed paper on the back. Then we have this is magnetic, and this is something that Corey Dahman calls a Tracy two-side. So it does this, and you can fold over. I'll show you the other side in a minute. This is also an envelope here, and it's got a tag in it, okay? And this has papers in it that you can tear off and use throughout the journal. And I will show you the other side when we get there in a second. Okay, and then there's the other side. And this has got a paper clip on it, and you can take it out and use it somewhere in the journal if you like, or just leave there, or you can tuck things into there, whatever you like. Then we have a tuck. It's got a tag in it. And there we go, there's another tag. Okay, and there's the other side of that graph paper. Okay, there we go, another set of double pockets. And then fold out on that side with some stenciling. That's the other side of the jelly printed paper. Okay, then we got another pocket here with a journaling card. And that's the end. And then in here we have a little tea dye bag, and it's got some of the pieces I didn't use in the journal. And I'm going to count the pages, and I'll be right back. Okay, this one had 96 pages in it, including all the envelopes and stuff. So 96 back and front. So if you would have that if you only counted each one as a page, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how I counted. All right, so that is the Woodland journal. And then we have this one, and this one is the Butterfly Grunge journal, And this one has a lot less pages, but it's got a ton of sewing on it. And I just wanted this one to be a little smaller on the inside. And the pages in this one are, this is about the same size on the outside, and the pages on this one are 6 1/4 by 4. You saw the binding. The binding I did the same way. It's just knotted on the inside. You can change that up a bit if you want. And this is got a tatty butterfly on the front. It's got some sewn paper, some fabric, some netting. So, this is a dyed flower, and some muslin and some lace. Okay, and that is that one on the outside. So on the inside here, we've also got some more lace, and we've got a journaling card. And thank you to Miss Emily Plowfield. We did a swap recently from the Foxy Crafters Facebook group, and she gifted me some of these cards in it, and they just came in so handy. So I've got some muslin, and I've got some of these cute little clusters. And then I put tracing paper that I had dyed on the back, so you can kind of see through and read some of it if you wanted to, or not, and you can just journal on it. So there's that. There's plenty of room to include a pen on the front or the back if you wanted. And here we go. So I did some of the spraying and the hammering and the scraping and all of that good stuff on this. So this is a Louise Heinzel digital here. Okay, so I've got some of that good tape here, and then this is a paper from a paper pad. I think it was a die cuts with a view one, and I just backed it on tea dye paper and sewed it, and then I used some different Tim Holtz inks on it and got that effect. And then there we go, there's that page. On this page we have a pocket. This is kind of a two-sided pocket. So then we have this. This is fun. I saw Gail Agostinelli do this one. And so what you do is you sandwich some sewing paper in between other paper and then sew it together, and so it's got a fun feel to it. It's got a sticker, it's got die cuts, beauty, okay, and that's just tucked into there. And then in this pocket we have some collaged paper there. Okay, lots of sewing in this journal. Okay, and here's the other side, lace, and just this cool little journaling card. This is paper that I printed a book page, actually a dictionary page, a Spanish-English dictionary page on my printer, and then I waxed it. So there's that page. Okay, this is another little button cluster. This is a tatty butterfly, and it's just a tuck spot, and this is another one of those papers with the sewing in it, the sewing paper in it and sewing on it. Okay, this is a pocket. It goes all the way through. It's like a little folder pocket, okay? And this has just got some of this netting and some trim and some lace, and another one of these cards with some layering on it. Okay, this has got a couple of pockets. This is another one of those papers with the sewing paper in the middle. This is a collage piece. This is a stenciled piece of paper. This is gel. Okay, so it's jellied on this side and stenciled on this side. So this is a jelly piece. This is part of an envelope. Here is a corner tuck, little file folder piece. All right, here is a paper clip, and here is a tag. This tag also came from Emily. This is a piece of the sewing. It's got sewing in the middle. I'm sorry, sewing paper in the middle, sewing around it, and then tissue paper on both sides. Okay, then this is a tag and a corner tuck. So these corner tucks kind of match, if you can see in the middle here. All right, and then here we go. Here is a tuck. Then this is a tag, sewn tag, and then it's got another little tag in the middle there. Then is a tag attached there with a paper clip. And then another one of these fun, it's just crochet lace that not crochet lace, it's eyelet lace that I just used some Tim Holtz products to dye and sewed some buttons onto that piece of paper. Then this is another piece of fun. This is just, it's paper I got online and I just dyed it. It's like a weird fabric-y paper. Here's another one of those pieces of paper with the sewing paper in the middle. Just gives it such a fun texture with a little Tim Holtz clip. It says fly. Lots of different digitals used in this. That's the center. Here is a pocket. Another piece of those papers laid up, made into a postcard-ish kind of thing. Okay. Here we go, a sticker, a cluster. Here's another tuck if you want to make it a tuck. Okay, here's the other half of that envelope, just layered up, and then here's a journaling card. Other half of the jelly print. Here is a belly band that I made. This is all sewn in different layers. I have another video where I showed how to make those. They're not my idea. I just love the idea though. This is a journaling card, and it's got a pocket on the front, so you have more journaling pieces, tags, however you want to use them. This is wings. Right. Sorry, I have a glass mat so it slides. Here is a pocket, the other half of that, that like folder, and then here is another card. Here is it's a fold over, and this is a Corey Dahman idea, and then so here's a pocket here with a couple of things, and then you got a couple more coming through, and then this actually has another pocket on top of that. Okay. And you could still journal all around this too if you wanted. And then on the back side, we have one of these, and then we have one of these, and then we have this. And my kitty's here fixing my light for me. He's a sweetheart. The other half of the wax paper, a big tag. Okay. And then we have this double pocket here. So we've got this cute little journaling card and this journaling card, chatty butterfly on it. And then the other half of this paper, a sticker, and the back. And that is the end of that journal. So let me count the pages and I'll be right back. Okay, that one has 56 pages. If you count how I counted with the last one. So these are both for sale, and like I said, if you're interested, please email me at mariasnookdesigns@yahoo.com, and I will get right back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.